videos I just did not do. Oh, Punch, come back to me. Man. As I make this video, I have to admit I made a huge mistake. I've been shooting videos for the last 45 minutes to an hour, and I forgot to turn on the microphone. Yes, this part's blinking, but the main audio is not. Now, I've created 3 or 4 different motivational videos. They were incredible, inspiring, but all I can see is my mouth moving and talking. Now, how do you handle this situation when you put so much energy and effort into it, and you make a mistake and you have to redo your work and go through everything again and all those ideas, the creativity, and still make it seem seamless? And while you're frustrated, it's a challenge, isn't it? It is. But it's also something of a blessing in disguise. Now, I don't advise doing this intentionally because it's a pain in the butt and it's annoying beyond belief, but it's also a good learning experience, right? It makes you more cautious. Did you do your checklist? Is everything correct? Are you ready to shoot? Have you tested everything out beforehand? Kind of like in life, you test things out. Imagine an athlete. They're testing their skills. They're in practice. They're reviewing film every day, inside and out, inside and out. Or an author. They're writing so much and they're getting critiqued and they're having so many people edit it. They're not just saying, here's my first copy, let's go publish this. There's countless of hours behind it that they're not showing you. That you think, wow, this person's so great. They just naturally do it. When in reality, they may not naturally do it. They may have to work on their skill and crafts. It may take them a lot longer than what you expect, what you perceive through your eyes and through your mindset. That's not always reality, though. Sometimes what happens is there's so much other work behind the scenes that you don't see that it makes it seem seamless. Like these videos, like other things in your life, like actors in a movie or a TV show or a rapper, right? That's not always just natural. That's something that's developed, that's built up, that they failed, that they've had those trials and tribulations, that they've gotten to that point. And I'm taking you on this journey because I want you to see behind the scenes. I want you to see that not anyone in this world is perfect, that there's a lot of failures involved. And how do you overcome those failures, right? Because that's the important part that no one shows you. They tell you all the failures, they tell you this, but it's one thing to hear it, saying, oh great, I failed. It's another thing to see it and experience it and hear someone, how did they get over those hurdles? How did they get over that situation? What was their mindset like, right? That's the whole point of this, is your mindset opening up and understanding things in a different perspective. Well, for me in this situation, it's, sure, I'm frustrated, but I'm making a video for you to see. So now it helps the cause, it helps things along. I can come back later tonight and make more videos, but this one in particular, I can't because what? Failed right here. This is a great example for you to see and understand. So now, when things go wrong in your life, take a deep breath. It's okay, things will work out. It's frustrating beyond belief. You may have to go for a walk, you may have to make a phone call, you have to do whatever you need to do. But come back 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, 15 at most, fix the mistake and keep going forward. Because that's the only way that you're going to learn. That's the only way that you're going to understand how to change, right? Things are going to go wrong. It's inevitable in life. Make the most of it, think about it, and change your mentality going forward. Love you guys. Have an amazing day.